the two things that I know you for is your music and your jewelry. Tell me about the two of those things. How you, what are these expressions, and what are they to you?
It's so strange. They're all one and the same to me. I actually started music first when I was in school in Trinity, Dawn Batson and stuff like that. And she planted a real good seed in me, and I just kept at it. But I was playing with bands at the time, and I always used to be picking up stuff and making little idol stuff for myself, you know. And there would be down periods with certain bands that I used to be gigging with, and I needed to find something to do. It just evolved that people just tell me, hey, you're just doing this thing idly, why don't you do something with it?
You said Batson was your teacher?
Yeah, Miss Batson.
So
Batson.
You know, the obvious thing is to think that why you end up in soca?
Why?
Well, we know Miss Batson.
Well, she's more pan and thing, you know, and already
soca. Why you end up in soca or something local cultural?
Well, I consider myself to be local cultural, neo-local cultural. You know, I take my inspiration from all these things and the multicultural facets that you could choose from in this country. As far as I'm concerned, we are a world kind of people, you know. We have so much things that we interact with that to certain people seem outlandish. So I prefer to take that whole side of it as opposed to soca, because soca is not really evolving, it's more like de-evolving. And I think that is what makes us unique, because we are all great storytellers.
Soca is hugely popular.
Yeah, but that's here.
At some level.
That's here. That's only here. You know, as a musician, your role as a musician, if you choose to really walk that path, is the world is yours to conquer. Would be too strong a word. The world is yours to explore. You don't tie your music to a place. Soca will always be limited to here.
Isn't rock music tied to America? Because you go to Moscow and people, they do their rock music and they sing sometimes even in English and they sound with American accents.
Right.
You listen to big Irish people with some sick Irish twang when they talk, but they sing in the rock and they sing in
American, yeah.
You know, so isn't rock tied to America? Why can't soca just be tied to here and we just own that and stand up and say that what that is?
Well, you know, for that, I mean, yes, we can own it, but we can't be so selfish. Music is to share. Music is to be shared with the world. You know, every song's supposed to have a message, even if it's just get up and dance. I mean, Ace of Base, I'm no big fan of it, but you have to give them kudos, you know. It's a catchy dance song. A dance song not supposed to make any intellectual sense, but it's supposed to at least have a story. You know, and I think once, maybe if soca artists started step back and start to think a little bit and try and tell a story. You know, even if it's a story about how you went and wine on somebody, you know, don't give us the whole generic, I went in a party, I see the family, she have a nice boomsy, and I decided to jump whatever, you know.
I hope you're right in that.
You and chicken heart.
But still, soca music, it makes, well, I guess you can say it's our people, but it makes people move.
Only, and this is the sad thing, Trinidad is the only place on the planet where music has an expiry date. You know, even the jump and move to this carnival is 3 months later, that song expires. When is the new tune? That is not how...
But isn't that a brilliant, generous, profound kind of acceptance of a font of talent and creativity that you can really make it and just throw it away?
Yeah, but they're not really being creative with that talent. It's being generic. It's like a machine for the past 10 years. You understand? They have formulas and they just running it and stamping it like canned food, you know? Nobody taking time to dig into it and say, let me send it to a different zone. Soca actually came from is people like Shorty Eye. Shorty Eye is really one of the main pioneers of this soca thing. It's supposed to be the combination of soul and calypso. And now it's neither. It's lost soul and it's lost the whole storytelling aspect of calypso.
Isn't the average Trinidadian the barometer of the soca, since it's our culture? So it's if I'm a Catholic and you come in giving me a Buddhist chant when we singing doing our Hail Marys, I'm going to say, sweetheart, you're kind of off there. So isn't the Trini the barometer for what soca is, and shouldn't it, even if it works at the level where it's effective at storytelling and all of that, shouldn't the Trini be the ultimate judge of what soca is?
Well, I guess so, but you know, judgment is a faculty that comes with intelligence. I'm not saying that we are stupid, but at the same time I'm saying we are very stupid.
I find that a lot of artists who we refer to as underground or alternative artists have that view of soca, but none are willing to engage this simple act of sending it the other way.
Well,
it seems
I consider what I do in sending it the other way, but just that is so, maybe a little so far left for Trinidad that they can't see the aspect of soca in it.